Mm. Okay. Okay. Yes. Buongiorno. Bonjour. Hola. Hello. All of it's the same to me. I love all of my Roman Latin sublanguages, all of my Roman Latin sublanguages. Italian, Greek, English, German, French, Spanish, Dutch, Portuguese, I don't care. All of it. My letters are alphabetical order, our consonants, vowels, and syllables. The end. Now, geez, which video did I just pick? Oh gosh, you do so many of these. Hold on. I'll get it. Okay. Yes. So it was the 21st of January, 2017. I'm on the phone in my now immortalized, eternal headquarters of Nuctal Clearism Eternal. That's not this place. So, and I will do an entire video log series on all that happened in that vortex of mine, all around that vortex of mine, all outside of that vortex of mine. Facing my greatest of all, above all, earth, life, human history, cosmos, universe, civilization of the West, founded by my ancestry, period. And peering out that large living room bay window and overlooking that river of the replica monuments and temples of mine of the USA, that river, the Watergate Plaza, the monuments, the river, the two bridges, the Pentagon building, all of it. And all of the greatest of universe, cosmos, air and space, time, life, modern, popular, eternal, legacy, legend, epic history, triumph, victory, glory, record making, record breaking, and all the rest and more that happened there continuously for 9 straight years in a row. Now, with that said, from inside the vortex, i.e., the living room, right next to my power desk, I was on my phone, on my landline phone, with the former personal electric bass guitarist of John Lennon of the Beatles and his now widow and former wife, Yoko Ono. So I was on the phone with Gary Bensiok, the former personal bassist of John Lennon and Yoko Ono, the 21st of January, 2021. I'm sorry, 2017. And I asked him if he would be willing. I shared with him in that telephonic conversation that I already got his friend, my co-captain and friend, Gregory LAMONT Gaskins, the former electric rhythm guitarist and music director of the sweet inspiration for Elvis Presley, to say yes. And that I learned through my other co-captain, the at the time official webmaster of the co-founding drummer of KISS, the CATMAN Peter CRISS, that the CATMAN Peter CRISS said yes to all of us coming together at a studio nearby the house of the co-founding drummer of KISS, the CATMAN Peter CRISS. And all we needed was a yes from the personal former bassist of John Lennon of the Beatles and Yoko Ono, because the official webmaster of Peter CRISS, the CATMAN of KISS, shared with me that John Lennon was the biggest hero to Peter CRISS, the CATMAN of KISS. And that he even has a John Lennon solo album placed above all of his KISS gold, platinum, and multi-platinum certified records. Okay. So, and it's interesting because my dad's favorite solo artist of all time, I would have to say, is John Lennon. Um, that's my dad. Okay. So I'm on the phone with Gary Van Syok, and he said for multiple reasons that he would not be willing, not that he wasn't willing. I'm sorry, that he would not be able, that he wouldn't be able to get together with us to make a 2-hour drive for all of us together. So his answer was no. So then several months later, at the Chiller Toy Model Film Expo in Parsippany, New Jersey, because my co-captain Ralph Asbury, owner, president, manager, operator of Lunar Moth Entertainment, who at the time was the official webmaster of Peter Criss, the CATMAN of Kiss, but is now the online store manager of Roger Castell, the legendary historic film poster artist of Count Dracula, the movie in 1970, which my mom and dad saw on their first date at a matinee at the Penn Theater on Pennsylvania Avenue in September of 1970. And then my mom was pregnant with me day one, October of 1970. But that's a separate video log. Then Roger Castell drew by hand from top to bottom the Jaws film poster for the 1975 movie Jaws. He also drew by hand the film poster for Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back in 1980. So, Ralph left 2 tickets for me at the main Entrada entry point of Hilton in Parsippany, New Jersey. So I picked up a ticket for me and my friend. We go in. And later that night, my friend and I drive to New Brunswick Township, New Jersey, which I believe is the home of Rutgers University. And we go to this bar and grill called Lago, Lago. And John Lennon and Yoko Ono'S former personal bassist, he and his band were playing there. So since I was at Parsippany Hilton in Parsippany, New Jersey on the founding Founders Day of my ROMA, founded by the first Roman Latin Kingdom of BC through the League and Confederacy of Latium, I said to my friend, who drove us there in a rental car, why don't we go to Lago in New Brunswick Township, New Jersey, from Parsippany, New Jersey, and hop in and check the band out. Since we're playing anyway, why not? I mean, what are the chances of me being in New Jersey? I'm not from New Jersey. So I said, why not? So I go in there, and I approach Gary again, and then we had a change. I then said a few words to his bandmates after. My partner, my friend, and I left. As soon as we got in the car, I telephoned and woke up the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley's former music director of the Queens of Background Singing, the Sweet Inspirations, co-founded by Whitney Houston's mother, Miss Cissy Houston, and her 2 nieces, the queen of R&B pop, Whitney Houston's 2 first cousins, Dionne Warwick, of Valley of the Dolls, that starred Sharon Tate, and her sister Dee Warwick of the classic single You're No Good. So I leave Lago with my friend in the car. We get back to the rental car, and I didn't mean to. I was compelled to wake up Gregory Lamont Gaskins at 2:30 to 3 in the morning. And so he picks up the phone after I just had a conversation with John Lennon of the Beatles and Yoko Ono's former personal bassist in Lago Bar in New Brunswick Township, New Jersey. I then called and woke up Elvis Presley's former music director of the Sweet Inspirations from the passenger seat inside of this rental car. And I called him up, and all I can say is, Gregory LaMonT Gaskins, I love you. You are the absolute best. You are a captain, a general, and much more. And I'm going to be visiting you very shortly, very soon. And I am considering coming by with a media team. I'm even considering coming by with Big Mo, the Big Mo radio show. And I'll talk to him about it. Big Mo is a television agent for VH1 TV, Black Ink Crew, and hip hop. I'm going to talk to Big Mo about this. I think we should all people visit. I love you, man. And I'll never forget what you said to me on the phone and how you reacted and responded. It was brilliant. And then after that, I got off the phone and we drove back from New Brunswick, Township, New Jersey, to Arlington, Virginia, in my headquarters. All right. So that's what happens. If you don't get around,